practices that somebody else is upholding that aren't quite aligned with yours, but it's always shining positive light back on you. So I don't want you to call out anyone by name, but I want you to kind of point out or create a bullet point list of all the things that other practitioners are doing that you don't necessarily agree with or think are best for your client. And then showcase how this is how you know this is a safe environment. This is what I do to protect you, to conserve your energy, to teach you how to grow. Okay, so you're kind of showing a balance of I'm doing the right thing here. I'm making sure that you are protected spiritually, and I'm going to do that by XYZ. So a comparative list, a pros and cons list, if you will. Okay, so now we're going to switch gears and do a little bit of guerrilla marketing. And what I mean by that is if you're in a position to throw a little bit of money at a promotion, okay, especially on TikTok and on Instagram, I want that particular piece of advertisement to focus on doing some sort of messaging with intention, okay? What I mean by that is you're going to promote it as channeling messaging. And basically, you're going to say, if you're seeing this now, if it has arrived on your For You page, it was not an accident. It was done for a reason. And then you're going to follow that with, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling overwhelmed, this is why I'm here. This is how I will help you, okay? You were meant to connect with me today. It is showing a divine intervention, if you will, okay? This kind of marketing reels people in very, very quickly because they're like, oh, this was always meant to happen. This has a purpose in my life. Now I need to meet who this person is and figure out how they can help me. Another piece of content I would do is develop a slideshow to indicate different signs of having a spiritual awakening, okay? Best examples that I could come up with would be having one dedicated to all different types of dreams. So say you're somebody that's waking up in a cold sweat from feeling like you were drowning, or you're having insomnia, or you're, stuck in a dark room. All of those different dreams have meanings, and more than likely, you know the answer to that. And what better way to do that than to show and explain and kind of give that perception to people of, I do know what I'm talking about. I can help you kind of differentiate these different things and anomalies that are going on in your life, including like repeating numbers, for example. That is definitely something that people can start to notice and question. And how about you be the person to provide them with those answers? And again, relate it back to, if you come and see me and have a session with me, I can explain all of this to you. So now I want you to conduct a little bit of market research, which sounds harder than it actually